Hello. I'm gonna make this as quick as possible. I'm gonna share a few health tricks or tips for this season, right? So, my daughter, she has a little sore throat today. I wasn't sure if it's because she had dragon fruit for the first time last night, or the kids are back to school. So I had to take her to the doctor's this morning because that's the only way that you can get a doctor's note, so that she's excused from school. I don't want her to have, you know, absence or whatever on her thing if she doesn't have to. But anyway, I'm going to start with the cough. She doesn't have a cough, but these are proven for my household to work. Everything doesn't work for everybody, so if it doesn't work, don't get discouraged. Hopefully you stay above all this stuff, colds, whatever is going on. But thankfully she just has a sore throat, which we can manage. But for a cough, I have given her garlic. I would take a bulb out and I would cut off a small, like a slither piece. But she can handle a little bit more. She's like, oh, can I have another piece? She likes the garlic. And I tell her to chew quickly because garlic can be very spicy when you start eating it, right? And I cook, and this is the thing about most of these things. This is stuff that you probably already have in your house if you cook with garlic. So it's really good to have. I've also, for a cough, I have also kind of grated garlic and put it in like tea, like boiling water on the stove and in a tea. And I've also even for a sore throat, I've done that for myself. I haven't been sick for a while, but I've grated some in a tea that I've boiled on the stove with a few other things. But I have gotten the garlic and cut it up and made what you call a poultice. I just used one of my son's old thin blankets and I cut it up and I put the garlic in there. And I didn't cut the garlic too small or anything. And I put it in under her foot and then put her foot in the sock. And then if she walks around in the shoes, what it does, she's crushing the garlic and it helps. And that day she said, oh, I didn't even cough. I didn't even cough but one time. So the garlic has been proven for my household. Like I said, I don't know, different things work for different folks, different strokes. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, garlic is one. And also cinnamon, putting a little cinnamon in your tea. I drink tea, but it's good for inflammation. I do put ginger. She does drink tea. My kids like tea, so I give them tea. So I'll make tea, and you can use regular ginger, but the ginger powder works good. It's already something I have in my cabinet that I cook with. So, you could put these things in your teas.